It's something we all want, right? To be happy. We spend our lives chasing it, working for it, dreaming about it. But what if the way we think about happiness is, well, just plain wrong? What if the very things we're chasing are actually taking us further away from it?
I mean, think about it. We see people who have it all: the money, the success, the fame, the whole package. Everything society tells us should make a person happy. And yet you hear it all the time. So many of them feel completely empty inside. So what's going on here? That paradox tells us a really powerful truth. Happiness isn't something you can just buy or achieve. It has to be something else entirely.
So that's what we're going to unpack today. We're going to go on a little journey to figure out what true happiness really is. We'll start by untangling pleasure from happiness, then we'll look at the traps of chasing success, discover the power of inner peace, dig into gratitude, find our purpose, and finally, see how happiness is something you can actually practice every single day.
All right, first things first, let's tackle probably the biggest mix-up of them all: the difference between pleasure and real, genuine happiness. So many of us are busy chasing pleasure, thinking that's the goal, but they're not even in the same ballpark.
Okay, so this chart just lays it out perfectly. Pleasure, that's the stuff that comes from outside of you. That new phone, a compliment, a great slice of pizza. It's loud, it's exciting, but it's gone in a flash and you always need more of it. True happiness, though, that's an inside job. It's quiet, it's calm, it lasts, and best of all, it doesn't depend on anyone or anything else.
I love this because it just nails it. Pleasure is that jolt, that rush for the body, but happiness, that's the deep sigh of relief for your mind. It's a state of peace. And that idea of chasing external things leads us right into the next big trap. It's the myth we're all sold, that if you just get enough money or achieve enough success, you'll finally be happy. And look, those things can make life more comfortable, for sure, but they can't deliver lasting happiness all on their own.
Here's the key thing to remember. Money is a tool. It's great for fixing outside problems. It can buy you a house, but it can't buy you peace of mind inside that house. And success? Oh man, that often just adds a whole new layer of pressure and expectations, which can actually eat away at your calm.
So let's imagine two people living in the exact same world. Person A is on that hamster wheel, always chasing more, never satisfied, constantly worried. But person B? They've got a totally different approach. They focus on cultivating peace and being content with having enough. For person A, the result is chronic stress. For person B, it's peace. It's all about the mindset.
Okay, so if pleasure and external success aren't the real deal, then what is? Well, this is where we have to stop looking outside and start looking in. The real foundation of a happy life is inner peace.
Now, when we say peace of mind, what do we actually mean? Let's be real, it's not about having a perfect life with zero problems. That's impossible. It's about getting to a place where the chaos on the outside doesn't create chaos on the inside. It's when you can stay calm and steady, even when life gets tough. That stability is true happiness.
So how do you even get there? It starts with calming that constant chatter in your head. First up, practice acceptance. That means you stop fighting reality and start working with it. Second, forgiveness. Holding on to anger is like carrying a heavy rock. And forgiving isn't for the other person, it's for you, so you can put the rock down. And finally, embrace simplicity. The less complicated your life is, the less stressed your mind will be.
All right, so if inner peace is the soil, what are the seeds we need to plant? Two really powerful ones are gratitude and contentment. These are the roots that happiness grows from.
Gratitude gets talked about a lot, but it's actually super simple. It's just noticing the good stuff that's already there. It's not about pretending problems don't exist. It's about changing where you aim your mental flashlight, away from what's missing and onto what you have. That one little shift is huge for reducing stress and jealousy.
This right here is the daily battle, isn't it? Comparison is the thief of joy, for real. It steals our peace. And gratitude is how you get it back. It's the direct antidote. But what if you have that peace, you practice gratitude, and you still feel a little empty?
Like something's missing? Well, that's where the final piece of the puzzle comes in, finding your meaning and purpose.
This is a game-changing shift in your thinking. If your whole life is focused on what can I get, you're always going to be chasing the next thing, and it'll always feel a little hollow. But when you flip that question to what can I give, how can I help, how can I contribute, everything changes. That's where a deep sense of fulfillment comes from.
And look, purpose sounds like this big, scary thing, right? Like you have to go save the world or something. But it's not like that at all. Purpose is found in the small things. Doing your job with honesty, taking care of your family, just trying to learn a little more each day or become a slightly better person than you were yesterday. That's a life of purpose.
So when you put all these pieces together, you start to see the real truth about happiness. It isn't some finish line you cross one day. It's not a destination you finally arrive at. It's more like a muscle you build. It's a skill. It's a way of living that you practice.
So what does that practice actually look like? Well, here's a simple game plan. Start your day with gratitude. Try to accept the things you just can't change. Focus on your effort, not just the end result. And maybe most importantly, be kind to yourself along the way. These small, consistent habits are what build a happy life.
And we gotta be realistic here. This isn't about forcing a smile on your face 24/7. Life is tough. You're gonna have bad days. True happiness is about being balanced. It's about being able to navigate the storms of life without getting completely knocked over. It's about being the calm in the storm. So if you remember just one thing from all of this, let it be this. We spend so much time waiting for happiness, thinking it'll show up when we get the job or the relationship or when everything is perfect. But the big secret is, it's not a destination, it's a choice. A choice you make today and tomorrow and the day after that. And that's really the heart of it. It's not about some grand gesture. It's built with small, daily actions. So I'll just leave you with this to think about. What is one small choice, just one, that you will make for your